Hi my darlings, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I would love it if you would subscribe before you leave. To my OGs, don't forget to turn that notification bell on so YouTube can tell you every time I upload a new video. Today I'm going to be testing out the new High Art Revolution Tasty Marshmallow Wonderland Palette and also the Tasty Hot Chocolate Palette. So if you'd like to know how I got this super girly look, please continue to watch. My darlings, today, as the title suggests, I'm going to use the beautiful, the sweet, tasty Marshmallow Wonderland Palette. Look at that design. It is beautiful. It's all raised and it's like got that sort of rubbery feel to it. And I've also got this one. This one is the Tasty Hot Chocolate Palette. I had a bit of a nightmare getting these. Royal Mail really let me down. And so Mr. Revolution and his amazing team had a moan at them, and funnily enough I was getting it the next day, but I did order it express delivery, so I was a bit peeved. So these are the two palettes. How beautiful are they? They're really Christmassy. I know we're going into Halloween and I actually was going to show you these two Forever Flawless palettes that I've brought, but I'll do them next time, I think, after I've done my swatches and such like that. But of course it is the Halloween season. So this one is 18 shades of intense pressed pigments. Let's have a little look at her. I will swatch them for you. She's gorgeous. There is a lot more shimmers than mattes, but how pretty is that? That is divine. And then we have the little Tasty Chocolate Palette. Oh, this has got half and half, so we've got half mattes and half shimmers. They're beautiful. And first, you'll have to excuse my voice. I have got such a bad virus. I'm coughing like an old man. I don't know whether anybody else has had a lot of viruses since they've been double jabbed. It's just I never used to get ill before at all. I've got my normal day-to-day issues, but no viruses. So I'm just a bit concerned, if you want the honest truth. Has it lowered our immune system? I don't know, because me getting the virus is unheard of. Right. Oh, these feel nice. But these are the large palette. Very pretty, very girly, very shimmery. As I mentioned, there is only a few mattes in there, and this is the hot chocolate one, which is beautiful. The large palette is £10 and the small palette is £6. So I'd rather have the large palette, but the small palette is actually more versatile because you've got the half and half in mattes to shimmer. But they are very nice, very Christmassy, very girly, very cutesy. Right, let's have a little play then. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Revolution Prime and Lock primer. So I'm just going to stamp this just through my crease and on the sides. It's very dark, this is. It's almost got quite a bit of orange in there. This is more of a pinky colour. Well, I'm just going to just soften this brown out with Enchanting. How has everybody been doing? I keep on coming on and going off, and I really do apologise. It's not my intended. I want to get back to my normal schedule. As I mentioned earlier, my health has been the worst Worst it's been in years. I just don't know what's going on. And do you really want to listen to me talking in a deep, deep voice like this? So I've sort of just not filmed anything. Then I feel guilty for not filming anything because I've got loads and loads of stuff I want to show you. And by the time I show you them, that old. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, Revolution do release a lot, 3 times a week usually, which back in the past I have brought everything, but I can't afford to do it now. I'm saving money where I can, so we can go to New Zealand. So something has got to give. So I'm going to use a nice big fluffy brush because that is going to be a lot softer then. I've given myself a tiny little bit more space with these eyebrow transfers. Not much, but even a couple of mils, you'd be surprised how much more you can get on. Let me know in the comment section what you've been doing since I've been missing in action again. You know, you can always direct message me on Instagram if you want to, or on my emails. I'm always there. I might not see them straight away, but if I'm not on YouTube, you can always just drop me a line there if you want to. If, my darlings, you don't like pinks and girly shades, this is not the palette for you. It is, as I mentioned earlier, very, very shimmer heavy. So if you're sort of a matte girl, but if you collect as well, you're like me, you sort of want to carry on your collection. That's a little bit better. I'm going off now and I'm going to just redo all of the colours I've just done, and then I'll come back and we'll have a play with the shimmers. I'm just going to nip into the smaller palette and I'm going to take the dark brown shade because it's not dark enough. So I'm just going to tap a little bit of this into my corners. You won't really see a lot after I've put the shimmers on, but it's just to give that darkness in the corners. See, that is a lot darker now. That one's a light one. This one is called Candyland. It is very pretty. It's very light pink. Should I cut my crease? Let me have a look, see if I can get... No, I don't need to. Look at that. How beautiful is that? I will go over with a brush in a little while, but wow. That's almost candy floss pink. Slightly chunky. Feels it anyway. You know I like a good shimmer. If you can hear me heavy breathing, I'm really sorry. That's gorgeous. Let me just finesse it a little bit. gems for ages. Perhaps when I'll do a matte look and I'll use some gems, because we like a little bit of glitz, don't we? Has anybody made any arrangements for Halloween? I've just been invited to a family party. Let's hope I can get myself better for that. Oh days, that is beautiful. I'll try tinsel just with the brush, just on the edges here. And I can mix it in with the brown later. I'm just going to have a play around with that outer corner later. It's just so it's got a different couple of shades in there. You know what, there's no fallout off that matte. I have got some fallout on the shimmer, but that's to be expected because it's a different consistency. But there's no fallout off the mats. Right, I'm going to do a little bit more softening of this. Oh, the cat's somewhere about. Just there to jump down off something. I haven't got a lot of room at all for a highlighter there, but we'll come to that when we come to it. I needed to sort of go over that bit of eyebrow that I hadn't concealed properly. That is actually really pretty. It blends in with that pink beautifully. Because I've gone a little bit too far over. I've got like a sort of icy white pink now. That's fine. Tiny bit. I might put some of my highlighter in later. Or just start using some other products. You know, get stuck on using the same ones all the time. Okay, I've done the brown eyeliner. For my eyeliner, I use the Renaissance Flick eyeliner from Revolution in brown. They have got black, brown and blue. They're quite old now, in fairness, but they always seem to do the job, so I did it. Not very neatly, but I did it. Can you hear my seat creaking? I need to get my chair back off my husband. Pain in the backside, he always nicking my stuff. Oh, I have gone a bit wayward on this. Let me just correct it a little bit. One's definitely a little bit thicker than the other. It does know when you can't see right. And I'm going to put a black mascara on. I'm going to go for the Lash and Define 5D mascara from Revolution. Right, let's get some base products then. use it. I'm going to go back to the palette now, and I'm going to just put a couple of colours under my eyes. So let's have a little look. I did want to put this beautiful mulberry colour out of the smaller palette. I think I may actually. And I'll do a little bit of brown. So the main colour will be the mulberry colour. Let me just find a flattish brush. This might not work, so fingers crossed for me. I'm not put a lot on, I've literally just tapped it into the pan. I think what I will do is I'll just soften it off with the brush that I've got the very light pink on. Very, very corner parts. I had 2 of the rock stars, and I had them in stripped and velvet. Now, I've had stripped before, and it's different formulation, so I'm hoping they look nice. Beautiful packaging. They are really nice, just like they. Let's have a look at this one. This is stripped, which will tie in, I suppose. And let's have a look at this one. What did I say this was? Velvet. That's just a bit deeper. I'm going to try the velvet, because the stripped was a little bit too light. Hello.
Hey baby, you
All
alright?
right. Had a good day.
Oh, it's been great.
Super.
Same old, same
All
old.
right.
You want a brew?
Yes, please.
Okay.
See you in 5. Okay, thank you. Love you. I've put some eyelashes on very quickly. They're very, very fine. They are. Let me have a look. Let me get my glasses back on, because again, I can see they're the Primark new ones. They're in this round packaging. They're just called party lashes. This is number 3. So they're very, very fine. Just gives you a little bit of a sort of flutter. Very nice. Whether I've put them on right is a different matter. I'm rubbish at putting lashes on. And I've put a little few sparkles on too. So, my darlings, that's my finished look for today. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. Please excuse my voice. I do sound really, really croaky, but I will be back really, really soon. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up. That would be amazing. And if you haven't already, and you do like the look of my channel, please consider subscribing. I will be back really soon. I've got a load of swatches to show you and a load of new products, so I would love it if you would join me. Until then, please take care of yourselves and stay safe. I love you loads. Bye.